Good evening, Mr. Jimmy. My name is Yavin Palasa Margaginting from Kewirausahaan class. My ID number is 21200026. Before I start about my introduction, I'd like to say thank you for the chance and the opportunity that I could introduce about myself. Okay, so uh, I was born at Jakarta. At 3 years old, I stayed at Cilandak and with of course with my family. And when I was 5 years old until right now, I stay at Bekasi at Arcadia Residence Bekasi with my family, of course. Okay, how I grew up with the culture about from my family. Well, yes, I grow up with in a good relation. We don't have a toxic relation, but if there's a bad attitude from me or my sister, of course, my mother or my father would be angry. Well, that's how parents educate their own children. And what I learned from this family is to being an honest person, and they teach me how to be a good person, but please don't be stupid like that. Well, we can say like that, you must be a good person, but don't let anybody fooling you like that. Well, I learned so many from my uh, parents. Well, they teach me, of course, they teach me to being don't underestimate something. Well, they want us as their children, me and my sister, to be uh, a person that you can't you cannot underestimate something. Well, I take it until right now, and I learn about that. And until now, um, I never want to underestimate something. And the people that impactful to me is my family, especially my father. My father is a hard worker person and a persistent person. And right now, I and my father make studio music. And uh, after that, I've been thinking, why don't I study at Bayer Institute? Then I take kewirausahaan, and the knowledge about business I can take and I can give it to my father about the knowledge about the business. So that's what I want to do right now until I graduate sarjana business. Well, what I like it and what I want it is I want to make my father proud. Well, he's make a big impact to me. He's a hard worker. He's a persistent person, and he wants me. He says, my father says, is Yavin, you must be more than me. Well, that's it, very motivate me to be more than him. Well, I will take after I graduate from Bayer Institute, maybe I plan to magister. Well, I'd like uh, to take magister management or might be or something about magister. Well, I plan it in the future. Well, person one more time, the person that is make impactful to me is my father. He wants me to be a success person, so this is I want to give it to him. I pass from Mary Institute, and I give my knowledge about business to my father business, and That's it. I can I can make him proud. That I can make my father proud. Okay, and and I have a an unique experience. My unique experience. There is two unique experience in my life. Well, I've been chased by a cow, or and I have been chased by a goose. Chased by a cow when I was at senior high school, and when I was senior high school, I'm doing some research at Curug, at a river, nearby a river. Well, at that river there is a cow. There's a cow. The cow is closing the way to my research. So my friend trying to say shoo shoo go cow, like like that, but the cow don't want to go. So I try to make the cow scare. I try to scare the cow. Well, when I try to scare the cow, like wow, the cow is chasing me and my friend, and I get down, and that's very very uh, so funny, but so memorable to me. And when I was chased by the goose, this is the unique from me. So in my friend's house there is a goose. There's a goose. uh, the goose is not friendly, and the goose always want to chase someone who didn't disturb the goose. Well, I think how to scare the goose. So I take a ruler, a rubber ruler. Well, the rubber ruler is uh, very very uh, comfortable. It's very very uh, hard to being hit to the ground. So the sounds is like stuck stuck. Well, the sounds is make the goose to being scared. Well, when the the head of the goose is so long, right, like this, and the goose, if they want to attack, the head is nearby the ground, like so uh, their head is in the down nearby the ground. So I try to hit my ruler into the ground, stack into the ground, stack, and uh, when I hit the ruler into the ground, is well, the goose is back off, like they back off, and they run. Well, that's the uh, unique experience in my life. Funny but memorable to me. Well, I don't know, but that's the memorable and the unique experience to me. Well, my hobby or my activity is exercise. What kind of exercise? I usually exercise badminton. Well, I uh, I exercise at a local club of badminton. Like if Mr. Jimmy, if you heard have been heard PB Jarum or something. Well, there's so many PB. Well, I exercise at PB Green Delta Badminton. Well, there's a local club that usually they exercise about badminton, how to have a good smash like that. Well, I usually exercise at a local club. Well, that's very fun and very stunning to me because that's my hobby actually. Until now, I'm still exercise at a local club, and I still love it. Well, playing badminton is my first healing. So if someone asks me, "What is your healing, Yavin?" My healing is playing badminton. That is the first one. That my own top priority. That is badminton because I love it. Well, playing badminton to me is so fun, and I can have a good relation, and I can have a good friends right there in the out there. And about my career in the future after I graduate from Berry Institute, I plan to not work at just one company. But I'd like to uh, explore about the environment of working and the environment of the career that uh, I can have a more greater experience right there. And I have some values. My values that I keep it is I must do that job, but I do it with my own way. And when I face that, I would just have to be myself. My dream in my goal in the future is I could have an export, but right now after graduate, I must learn in and work at some company, a few company. I need to add more experience at the company when well after if is there 10 years or 20 years after that uh, I have earned some money I have earned so much money uh, at my hometown there at Medan there is a cornfield. There's I hope at my cornfield in my hometown uh, I can export the corn for the other country if the other country is needed corn. Well, that's a big dream and a big opportunity, I think, because my dream my dream is have an export some corn or something that I have. I could have my own company about exporting. Well, that was very fun, I think. So, okay, so this is the end about my video, about my introduction, about myself. Well, uh, my introduction is about me. So Mr. Jimmy, if you heard this video, please Mr. Jimmy, like, comment, and subscribe this video. And for you all that if you watch this video, you can like, comment, and subscribe, of course. Okay, so this is the end from me. Yeah, Vin Paso Marga Ginting, and bye bye. Good evening, bye.